Hi guys, my name is Steve B. Coming to you today from my favorite spot down the park. I'm going to talk to you today about staying sober for today and some of the things that it entails. You know, I since I came into recovery, you talk about tools, different tools that you use for different things, and I one of my most valuable tools is something that they talk about prayer, sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Prayer and meditation are so important to keeping my conscious contact alive with God. You know, honestly, when I first came in, I didn't want anything to do with God. I didn't want anything to do with prayer and meditation. They were the furthest things in the world from my mind. I just wanted to get rid of drinking. I wanted to stop drinking, and I tried and failed and tried and failed and tried and failed, and eventually it stuck. And here I am now, 32 years sober. But that's a one day at a time thing, man. It blows me away sometimes because when I came in, like I said, I'm not making that up. I didn't want anything to do with God, and he. I am convinced to this day that he took that obsession away because I always had it in the past. I always had that obsession. I honestly I didn't know how to get rid of it. I tried to do it without recovery, without any kind of program or anything like that, and I failed. So here I am now. Many years sober, thanks to God and recovery. Um, it's the most amazing thing that I could ever share with anybody. And I want to talk about today about the importance of prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God. And many times I have a hard time praying because I think an enemy of my soul wants to keep me from coming to God, from talking to God, from keeping that relationship going strong. Um, I honestly, now many years into this beautiful recovery thing, I I want to let you know that for me, without God, I have nothing. Without my recovery, I have nothing. Without God, I have nothing. But I put God first, And how do I improve my conscious contact with Him is through praying. And I could complicate the heck out of anything, and I have in the past. But what I think of prayer today is just me talking to God. That's me talking to Him. And when I talk to Him, I gotta talk to Him like I'm talking to you guys right now. Otherwise it's just too complicated for me, and I won't bother doing it. But really, it's simple. It's simple. Don't complicate things. Keep it simple. And prayer and meditation. Uh, there's something in our literature says something to the effect of that you would no longer think of going without prayer and meditation than you would going without air to breathe. Because without the air to breathe, we can't survive. Prayer and meditation is that important. And yeah, um, what happened with me was, I was always a believer, but I didn't really come to Jesus until after my divorce. I mean, really come to Him broken and open, and telling him that I need him. I need everything. I need God. I need him. I need the Lord Jesus every day, not just once in a while, but every day. And since I did that, you know, I firmly believe that I'm a child of God, and it's just as easy for you guys to come to him too. And it's not just about drinking. I mean, it'll take that obsession away, but it'll help you with every other thing, which is fantastic. And I need help with everything today. That's why you know, that's why I do these things. You know, these podcast things. The recovery group, and it helps me because it gets me out of my own skin, and it's like, it says that our greatest help can come when we're helping others. When we're helping others, that's the best we can have. So, guy, how you guys doing today on this beautiful? Today's January 15th of the year 2025. I can hardly believe it's 2025, but here I sit. Here I sit. You guys see me. I'm still here. As long as I'm still here, I want to do the things to help people, and I don't know if I'm helping anybody. I hope I am, but God knows. And it's very, very, very cold out. I'm glad we're inside now for a while. It's very cold out. Very. Yeah, we're, New England is, that's the way it is, man. You get all four seasons. You get winter, summer, spring, and fall. You get all of them, and you get everything. I mean, last year, I think we had a fairly warm, very, very, very nice weather in the winter. We were not at all cold. I don't remember a day, being this cold last couple of winters, but this is what it is. If you live in New England, then you gotta take the good and the bad, and it's, I kind of like the changing of the seasons. I don't like super cold. It's like I don't like super warm, but I do like the changing of the seasons. My favorite time of all is the fall, when the leaves, with the foliage, when the leaves change color. For me, that's it. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I had a good day yesterday. I had a good day today. Well, we're in today, so let's talk about today. What are we gonna do today? One thing we're gonna do is stay sober. We're not gonna drink because there's no reason to, and we're gonna stay sober a minute at a time. And there's no reason to drink or use. So that's like a definite no to those. And not a lot of people walking today. I walked with JC. We always talk about spiritual stuff and music and sports, and it kind of makes the hour go by faster. But even if I walked alone, I'm not alone. God's with me. And that's the beauty of the whole thing. The beauty is that He is. And He's never gonna leave you nor forsake you. He's gonna be there for you. He's gonna help you with everything, and anything. All you got to do is come to Him. Jesus said, "Come to me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly of heart. You shall find rest unto your souls. My yoke is easy and my burden is light." You know, you want a lighter burden, you want God to share it with you. Well, here's the thing. Jesus promised that he would if you come to him. You know, what does it take to come to him? Ask him. You know, just speak it. Speak, that you want him to come and help you and to be with you and to keep company with you, and he will. You know, that's an affirmative. That's a definite yes. You come to the Lord Jesus and he will. He will help you. He'll help you with everything you need help with. Um, yeah. Uh, I'm nice and warm in the car. I'm sitting in the sun actually, and I love that. I appreciate the sun and the cold. I appreciate the shade in the hot weather. You know, and here it is. You know, I'm not cold right now. Sitting here right in the sun and loving it, lavishing in it. Um, so guys, what are you gonna do? You're gonna stay sober. You're gonna if that thought comes up, then you come to the Lord and ask him for help out of it, because he's there to help you. He's there to help you, and he wants you to come to him. Um, yeah, he's gonna be there for you when you need him, and he's like, look at him like your best friend, you know. And would you ignore your best friend, or would you come to him regular, talk to him regular? We call it prayer. It's the same thing. I used to think that had to be some fancy schmancy wording and poetic and all this stuff, and that's not necessarily true. It's not necessarily true. You don't have to give them flowery language. Shortest prayer I could ever think of is help. Just like that. Or yeah, help. I need help. You know, um, it doesn't have to be flowery stuff, and he'll be there. He promised he would. You know, that's a promise from the Lord, and Jesus doesn't lie. Um, well, I'm gonna head over to the after this. I'm gonna head over to the indoor meeting, which is very close to here, 5 minutes, and get everything all set up for the meeting, and you know, like I was telling you guys, a little while ago, yesterday, I went to Moe's, met my daughter, Olivia, and we ate there, and after that, I went over her house and hung out with her and Jared and the doggies, and I enjoy that. Hung out for a little while playing ball with them, and I don't know. For me, that's fun. I don't need to have exciting things. I don't need to be snowmobiling and skiing and all that stuff. I'm good. I like sometimes just sitting out here in the sun and and just hanging out. Me, nature, and the squirrels. I love that. And yeah, yesterday with the doggies and stuff, I like seeing them when I come in. They come charging at me, and I'm barking, and they get all excited. Well, that's good, man. Yeah, you can't ask for better than that. The only thing, I got lost coming home. And it's not the first time. Next time I'm gonna just use the GPS and skip getting lost. I don't enjoy getting lost. I like to know where I am. I, you know, um, So I got another meeting after this. What is it? It's a I don't know. We're going to use some of our literature for it, and no, I'm anxious to see how that goes. You know, it's been going very well, and I'm happy with it. God has been really blessing it. You know how God is going to bless something of yours or your life or whatever. Just give it to Him. Tell Him, here, I'm just going to screw it up. You help me. And that's what I've been doing. This thing's been going for 6 years now, and wow, I'm really thrilled with the way it is, and everything. You know, I'm glad to be with you guys today. Give like and subscribe, and write me a comment. You know, I'd love to chat with you if you want. God bless. Love you all.